sharing the stories of the tortured and the haunted. You are listening to Creep or Sleep.
Hello, boys and ghouls, and welcome to episode 18 of Creep or Sleep. I am your host, the Goon, and this week is part 5 of Reddit user Mofucious. I Drive For Cerber. It's like Uber for the paranormal. Now we are wrapping up, only 2 episodes left of this awesome tale of what is turning out to be quite terrifying. Now, I'm gonna let Matt go ahead and narrate this little story, but stay tuned because the Goon has some news. Y'all are ruthless. Joke's on you. I like you folks when you're spicy. I was a complete ass to Siobhan and apologized to her. I added $1,000 of my own cash to her Cerber account. Sadly, that only gets her as far as 4 blocks. She was gracious about it. Siobhan apologized for power fisting my throat, and I told her she had no reason to be sorry, and we ended our call on a good note. She gave me 4 bat wings and a review that read, "He's cute. For a Neanderthal. I'd ride him again." Which was beyond kind of her, but now I'm not sure if she was pissed or flirting. Both, maybe? I will continue to do my best at keeping my mouth closed. My social ineptitude is staggering, but I'm learning a very valuable lesson in humility. Not much transpired in that first day. I didn't have insurance through Cerber, and the agents that handle my claims specifically are human. Adeline is having a wicked hard time finding an in with the company that I'm insured with. She says that if it takes more than a week, they'll just replace my car altogether and terminate the claims. Why they don't just do that anyway? Who knows. Maybe it's her way of ensuring that I stay in one place and heal as best as I can. She could just be putting it off to practice a little damage control. Something tells me it's the latter. Cerber put us up with some pretty awesome accommodations. Angela has been balls deep in books for days now, trying to figure out what that silver bullet could possibly mean. She thinks that if we find its meaning, then we can find the origin of Wade's beliefs. We find the origin, we can combat them properly. Not sure how useful I can be in this situation, but even if I just get a front row seat to watch her haul off on Wade, I'll be satisfied. Accommodations also include an unhealthy enablement of my Mexican food obsession, as well as a personal nurse and doctor. They're both black-eyed people, which I'm not entirely sure what that is, but they're nice enough. Probably the most tame entities I've been around. Fun fact, paranormal medicine is a thing and it's incredible. My esophagus, concussion, and superficial injuries have completely healed. Get this, they were able to inject a rapid healing medication that was taken from a strain of a werewolf flu. I look and feel like I may stand a chance talking shit to a Kelpie again. Kidding. Sort of. I spent a lot of my time talking to Borg on the phone. I guess he caught wind of the accident and was disheartened by it. Ironically, he sent over an iron nail, the one you guys keep talking about. It was delivered to me in a tiny green box with a note that read, "Borg sorry, Jim got mouth violate. Borg send iron nail. Good for fence. Good for Kelpie." What started as a gratitude phone call turned into a construction shop talk on a few occasions. Borg like Jim, Jim like Borg. On the second day in, I woke up at 2 a.m. to Angela's face about an inch away from mine. I flew up onto my bed like a weird sheet surfer, screaming nothing intelligible with hands above my head, spider monkey style. I plunked down on the bed, gripping my chest, and said, What, Angela? You talk a lot of shit for someone who startles so easy, she says, slightly amused. I have found plenty on the silver bullet, but not anything that makes sense. She walks over to one of many books she has littering the floor of our room. All right. I swing my legs over the side of the bed, laying my hands in my lap. So, what have you found then? Can we use it against Wade in any way? Not that I can tell, no, she says, looking down at her book. I'm only finding ways to defeat evil entities with silver bullets. Nothing that says they're used to aid them. This is assuming, of course, that Wade is evil. Excuse me? If? I ask, completely bewildered. Yes, if. Just because he killed me does not mean he is evil, she said so confidently. Okay, I'm lost. What part of murder is not evil? I ask, my head spinning. Murder to you, sacrifice to the other, martyrdom to another. Death isn't always meant to be sinister. Just because I didn't want to die doesn't make his objective evil. We may have been going about this the wrong way the whole time. Angela sat on the floor with her legs crossed, putting her head into her cupped hands. So, you're thinking this is some sort of protection doodad? I ask. I guess. She folds her arms tight against her chest. I'm still not entirely sure. We may have to just fly into this blind. I would suggest contacting a priest, but given your line of work, it could tarnish anything you have left of your credibility among the paranormal. I throw both fists up, give her the double bird special. Okay, on that note, I'm going back to sleep. As soon as my head hits the pillow, the hotel line rings. I throw a bit of a flailing tantrum before picking up the phone. On the other end, I can only hear a faint rustling of what sounded like wind. Hello? I ask, looking at my sister with one eyebrow raised. Hi, James. It's a man who sounds like a cat that ate the canary. That's when I notice that Angela is violently shaking, cowering against the corner of the room, eyes welling up. Who is this? I ask the man with a hint of concern to my disposition. I hear that you're looking for me, he says in his smooth as cream voice. I'm Wade. You son of a bitch! You bet your sorry ass I'm looking for you, I scream into the receiver. Pure rage surged its way through every nerve in my body like I was electrocuted with blind madness. Calm yourself, child. Now he definitely sounds condescending. You'll get your chance. I'm in need of a ride. Do you happen to have time for a request? Oh, are little bitches considered paranormal now? That's news to me. I thought cowards like you had a super cool fan club that congregates in the basement for pre-murder circle jerks. Does that come before or after fucking your mom? Sorry, folks. I tried, but let's face it. He had that coming, and I'm sure a lot of you would be disappointed in me for not properly tearing this dickwort to shreds. He laughed in an unsettling manner. Oh, child. You know not the dire situation you've stumbled into. I clench my teeth, blood boiling so hot that I can feel myself sweat as he continues. That's fine. In due time, I suppose. In the meantime, please respond to my request. I'll be waiting. The line goes dead. I waste no time and call Adeline immediately. She picks up the phone and starts with, James, panic shrouding her voice. I don't want to hear it, Adeline. I get dressed, putting the iron nail in my pocket. Get me a car, now. I don't give a damn what it is. Get a car out front. James, I'm not above begging. Please don't. Car, now, I scream at her and hang up. Angela, we're going for... I stop and come to the starting realization that Angela isn't in the room anymore. I frantically race to my phone, ignoring the Cerber notifications, and try calling her. My calls went straight to voicemail. I could feel my torso caving in, anxiety rushing over my body. He must have her. I don't know how, but my intuition is telling me that he somehow has her. I run down to the front desk of the hotel, finding a silver plate holding a set of keys and a note from Adeline that reads, Please, in the name of all things holy, don't do this. I swipe the keys and rush out to find a standard black luxury sedan waiting for me. I all but fly into the front seat, turn the ignition, and mount my phone on the dash. I tap the Cerber app and buckle up as it loads. My sister is gone. I am armed with absolutely no useful information, nor any weapons. I can't just let this opportunity slip, especially with my sister being held hostage. I'm rushing into a situation with my presence and good intentions only. This is how he wanted it, though. I had no time to waste. Cerber booted up the request homepage with one notification already 3 minutes old. I tap on accept. Gotcha, asshole, I say as I accept a request from Archangel Michael.
Well, there you have it, folks. Part 5 of I Drive For Cerber. It's like Uber for the paranormal. That story took a mighty quick turn, didn't it? Archangel Michael. I wonder if we can get John Travolta to play him in Part 6. Probably not, because Matt's a cheap ass. Anyways, be sure that you like, subscribe, and share all of our episodes here so that your friends can hear these gruesomely awesome tales. And also, be sure to listen to all of the Podbeard Network shows as we host them weekly. But fuck TJ Hodder. Fuck him with an iron nail. Yeah, that sounds about right. Fuck him. Oh, and one last thing. If anyone is interested in Creep or Sleep shirts with yours truly, send us a message at creeporsleep@gmail.com or follow us on any of our social media apps. Sometimes I like to jump on and have a little fun. So until next week, will you creep or sleep?